welcome to Mystic Star Magic. Today we're going to have a little bit of fun. It's what we call, I'm going to do a wish casting series. So today we're working on love, both romantic kind and self-love. So those are two things. I'm using these two decks. The Witchling deck, this one's going to be for my self-love. And this one's going to be, the spell casting is for my romantic love. So, but right off the bat, I just have to say, basically wish casting. What is wish casting? It's like there's people who do spell casting, right? But I'm more of a wish caster because I feel like I like to make wishes. I was one of those people that made wishes when I was little and made wishes upon stars and on a whole bunch of random things. I made wishes, and I really like that, and I like that energy a lot. So I'm hoping that you will too. So we're gonna start with the self-love first, and then we're gonna go into romantic one. So go ahead. I probably will try to see if I can separate it. So if you're just interested in the romantic, you'll just stick to that one. But so self-love, so I have quartz, and here's basically the makeup is the same thing. I have quartz beads and rose petals. I recently got a rose quartz, and they gave me rose petals, and that's kind of what I got this inspiration for this. So so lots of stuff that we're going to do first. So I actually chose cards that I want in terms of like self-love, and you don't have to have these decks to do this. You just, what you do is, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do, but you can either have tarot. If you have a tarot, just take out like whatever card like that you feel is represents that you want, and that's always something that I like to do. Or you could just draw it, you know, draw a heart, draw whatever you want. So I chose for my self-love, I want love, like love just in general, beauty, beauty, confidence, and happiness. Those are the things that I'm craving for, like self-love. So just off the bat, I will just, when I put this there, I'm just going to put it there and let it charge with that energy. So that's what I like to do. But again, so like here we have this, and if you do this during like the full moon or like new moon, this is good energy. But this is what I call my wish casting, right? So what I like to do is I like to write those qualities out that I want. So like, let's say lots of self-love, confidence, like feeling beautiful, like, so beauty right there is important, and just like lots of happiness and joy with myself, you know, just happiness, and allowing myself to have that happiness and love, and like, you know, love coming through here. Yeah, I feel like those are really like important. So now I feel like, you know, like you can actually write it out, like, please, like, you know, let me have this. Excuse the little fluffy. Please, you know, you can write to whomever, please let me have more like more or stronger. Yeah, I think that's, let me have more self-love, more confidence, more beauty, more happiness. And then I do like to doodle. So, you know, like, and you can actually doodle what you want those things to be. And so what I do is I go ahead, take this out, I go ahead and put it in, like I fold it in here. Excuse that there's a lot of noises in the background. And I put it in here, and I'm going to leave that there. That's going to be something that is like my wish casting here. And I'm just going to leave this, and I'm going to keep it like together. That's the thing. And here is like, here they have a beautiful one. So I'm going to read that one, and I'll probably write it out also in the description. So if you want to just go ahead and use their stuff as well. Because I like the way they circle it, they say it. Sorry, that I'm like, okay, so here we go. Here we go, we have this. So here we go. So here is like, this is Rosy Posy Love Charms, and this is like a little charm here. So moonlight and sunlight, please show me the way back to my internal love from which I stray. So that's like, isn't that beautiful? And I like to keep it there. So it just has rose petals and the rose quartz crystal. So I might make this into like a bracelet or something for myself. Just something I could connect with all the time. Okay, so that is it for self-love, and that's what I'm doing. If you have like, if it's the new moon or full moon, you can just put this outside and let the moon energy charge that. So that's a beautiful energy here. Now for this is for the romantic love. So when I think about the romantic love, I'm not talking about like a specific like love spell or like wish casting for a particular person. And that's important because I feel like we get hung up on one particular person, and then we're not allowing ourselves to see all this potential that's out there. So with this I chose for love finding love, commitment, and passion. So those are things I think people really want. Um, and so what I would recommend here doing, and this is something that I kind of helped my cousin with. She's still like, I want a boyfriend, and I'm like, oh well, here is the thing. I don't. You shouldn't focus on a particular person. You should focus on what you want. Like, what is it that you want from a person? Like, do you want, for example, do you want humor, right? Humor. Somebody who's funny. Somebody who's caring, right? Somebody who's caring. Who doesn't love that? Who's loving? Who likes, it's a little passionate there. I mean, who doesn't like a little passionate? Like, who's kind? I really like kind. Noble. Look at all these lists of like noble. Like, do you see that this is like about what I really want? If you have a particular like quirk, I guess you could always put that in there as well. But it's just like, what kind of energy do you want? Like a strong, like a partnership. That's what I would also like, that partnership, right? Um, so what is it that you want? Like, when you imagine this beautiful union, right? What do you want? Like, in terms of like do you want somebody who makes you laugh? Do you want somebody who like will listen to you? Like, what is it that you want? Not a person, but qualities and feelings. So, and then when I look at this, I'm going to actually take this up, and I just want to like really invoke those feelings. Like, can I feel those things? And what I do is I would put this, go ahead, and like this list of things that I want, right? Like, these are things. This is what wishing is really deciding what you want. And I love that about wish casting, because it's like, hey, this is what I want, and you just put it in there. Like little, like you just put in there, right? And you just like put it just here, because this is really what I think is awesome, finding all those things. And then and here's the spell casting thing, and I do like their spell casting. So I'm going to do it, and I'm also going to write it out. Totally give them credit because this is theirs. But you don't even have to say anything out loud. You don't have to invoke anything. Just the emotion is going to invoke. But again, since like, who doesn't like to say little things right here? So here's the spell incantation. Again, this is just something that I found, and I do like this. So flowers of pink, crystals of rose, bring me new romance, so I will not close. My beautiful heart, I'm longing to share compassion and kindness, gentle and fair. Desires recognize, I wish to ignite my passion and dreams, so that I might attract beauty and love into my world. May deep the love mystery now be unfurled, and so bring about romance, kisses, laughter. Be of my heart happily ever after. Attracting shines brightly, it fills up my heart. Love now surrounds me. Never to depart. And then you can actually use a candle. I don't use candles because I don't have good ventilation. But here we go. And then you go on to, gratefully I accept the magic of you, of protection to assist in all that I do. Lend me the courage to build power in me, assist in my transcend, so mote it be. So that is, I'm going to write it all out in the description. And so you could do that one. And that's so each one is different, right? And I do like this. I like that we use both decks. In a different way. I do like that. So again, if you want, you could also like have the Lover's card here, if you have tarot, or you could just doodle stuff. I mean, there's nothing wrong with just doodling things. So I think that is it. Let me know if you like this, if you like our little wish casting series. I actually used to call it Fun Magic with on a budget, and this should all be budget. So you can get like a rose and just get the petals. And rose quartz is pretty, you can get that in craft stores. I got these little beads at Joanna's, and they were like $2.99 or something. And sometimes there's even bigger sales, so you can get it for cheaper. So like, this is definitely this is a fun magic and a budget, definitely. Okay, so yes, that is it. I hope you have lots of beautiful like love coming into your life. Please consider liking, subscribing, sharing, and commenting if you did like it so much. I'm so grateful to all of you who have been doing this. You guys are the best. I really don't feel like people hear this enough. No, you guys really are the best. Your energy is so beautiful. It's just like beautiful light souls. I love it so much. And with that, I am sending you so much love, so much light, so much fun and happiness coming all the way through, and lots of confidence, just growing and blossoming in you as well. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.